Anyway, let's get started. We got some support conversation to listen. One of them happens to be Lauren's.
Ah, there's yet another option.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, Hilda. I'm using these pieces to represent soldiers on the battlefield. This will allow me to better visualize concepts of strategy.
Very good. Is it fun?
Oh, it is utterly
Risk is a
engrossing.
pretty fun
Look,
game.
Swap out just certain pieces for others, and the board completely changes. Then,
Or this
even
piece
considering
Stratego.
the same types of units, employing different individuals calls for a new set of plans.
Oh, I see. Or I kind of see. It's hard for me to grasp really complex things like this.
Nonsense. It's thanks to your many requests that I've been adapting my fighting style of late. Working to accommodate you has convincingly shown me how essential it is to rethink tactics on a continual basis. After all, the risk of getting hurt is greatly reduced if you are prepared for any situation. So now I will be ready for anything.
Ready for anything, you.
Lawrence, you're so wonderful, I'm at a loss for words. I'm not just saying that to flatter you either. Honestly.
Tell me something, Hilda. Did you make all of these ludicrous requests of me purely so that I might have the opportunity to develop myself? Because if so, I am deeply moved. Thank you for caring so thoughtfully and passionately for my personal growth.
You're welcome.
Sure, that's totally what she planned.
If you will permit me to return the favor, I do have one request to make of you. Will you hear me out?
I'm not usually one for fielding requests, but I can make an exception in your case, I suppose.
I would be so pleased to have the opportunity to
Why's my
observe
controller
you in
covered in
action,
cat hair?
in the heat of battle. Would you be so kind as to oblige me?
Oh, very well. You've convinced me. But if it gets too intense, you'll help me out, right?
He wasn't an obnoxious tool in that one.
Hey,
Doc.
Marianne? Are you there?
Yes. Can I help you?
Do you have a minute?
Huh? Oh, I...
Then, if you don't mind, would you come with me for a moment?
So, did you need something from me?
Yes, indeed. I have an urgent request.
Have I done something?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Really, you don't have to worry.
That means you should worry. Run.
Would you close your eyes, please?
Run very
How will I know
fast.
where I'm going?
Just take my hand. That's it. There, right there. Perfect. Now open your eyes.
Oh, the town is glowing from the sunset.
Yeah, maybe it's not so
Yes.
bad.
Isn't it beautiful?
Very much so.
I was looking at it earlier and I thought to myself, I have to show Marianne.
But why me?
Because you're always looking at your shoes. You never get a chance to appreciate the scenery.
Oh,
See, the best thing about the scenery is, it's always changing. With the weather, the time of day, the season. So every view is unique.
You get this view at the time of
Never to
day,
be
this
repeated.
time of year,
If no one sees it,
this exact
it's
location.
lost.
You could have just enjoyed it on your own.
I wanted to share this beautiful landscape with you.
Thank you. I'm not sure what to say.
Hey, that's okay. I won't try to express this beauty in words either. Just look and remember. This will make for a nice memory. And maybe remember that I was here too.
I will. I really will.
In case he dies in combat. You can't because I have this on casual because I'm lazy.
This one ought to do.
What are you doing, Cyril?
I'm picking out logs to carry back and chop into firewood.
You can't expect to carry all these by yourself. Let me help.
No, I got it. I don't want you getting hurt. Logs are heavy sometimes.
I'm well aware. You should accept the help being offered. I'm older and wiser. I know best.
Lysithea, you seem a bit shaky. You okay?
Not that much older than him,
Yep.
honestly.
Totally fine. I'm just kind of losing my grip on this log. Ah! Well, that wasn't much help as it turned out. I didn't realize they'd be that heavy.
Did kind of
Couldn't
say they're
even walk
kind of
in a
heavy.
straight line.
I told ya, logs are heavy sometimes. It's hard work if you're not used to it.
I feel foolish.
Well, if you've learned your lesson, I'm gonna go carry the other logs.
Hang on. Shouldn't you rest for a bit?
Wood still needs chopping. I got a bunch of other stuff needs doing before sundown, too.
In that case, let me help you carry the chopped wood.
You know how rough firewood is? You'll get splinters if you carry it with your soft hands.
You can't be serious.
You're just not cut out for this kind of work. Look at your hands. They're like a princess's. No point in you learning to chop wood, is there? You don't need to know how to do that stuff. You and me live in different worlds. There's no point lowering yourself down into mine.
Our worlds aren't so different. We're together right now, aren't we?
Sure, we live in the same places now, but that's not gonna last forever. Don't
There's
see
gonna
how
be
it
a
could.
war and stuff really
Unless
gonna
I
get
actually
crazy.
turn into your little brother or something.
One last support comp. Have them at sea? Jeez.
Oh, Constance. Hey, sure is sunny out.
He's gonna be in depressed mode.
Yeah.
Good day
Yep.
to you, Balthus. You seem to be enjoying your freedom. I must admit, I'm jealous.
Right, so yeah, the weather's nice. I gotta be going now.
Of course. What profit is there for one so exalted to spend time alongside one so common as me? Worry not. You needn't suffer me any longer. I shall see myself off.
Come on, don't be like that. You know I get uncomfortable at times like this. I'm trying. Really. You matter, so stick around, yeah?
Yes, you matter.
Chat, it'll be great.
You needn't take pity on me out of the sense of obligation that your status demands. For you, the nobility that you abandoned was a shackle on your true self, which is now freed. No need to converse with me any longer, putting yourself out on my behalf.
Quite a mouthful you just unloaded on me. Not sure what you mean by that nobility stuff, though. Sure, I walked out on leading a noble house, but how do you imagine that's related to this chat of ours? I already admitted I'm no good with stuff like this, but I don't think I'm putting myself out or whatever.
My apologies. The misunderstanding was entirely my own. As I
The
suspected
car is
from the
driving by
start,
my house right
I
now.
am unfit to serve as your conversational partner.
Ah, that's enough! Stop talking that way and twisting everything I say! Just spit it out and tell me something real. You hate my guts, yeah?
Huh, this is novel. But doesn't this scene usually play out in reverse?
It's Gatekeeper!
Sorry. Guess I raised my voice there. But what do you mean by that reverse take?
Well, it's usually her yelling at you while you try to deflect. It's rare to see you lose your cool while she stays so calm. But different people get along differently on different days, I suppose. Anyhow, I'll let you get back to it.
Ouch, he has a point. I lost myself for a moment there.
Tell
To
him,
think
Gatekeeper.
that I have ever raised my voice at you.
He seems to think we're real pals. Honestly, whether rain or shine, I don't think a day's gone by without you treating me poorly.
Oh, what a thing to say. I could never go so far as to insult one with your lineage.
You're a funny one, pal. A real hoot.
The idea that I could be amusing is funnier than any jest I may have uttered.
That was a weird laugh. Port conversations are done. On to the mission. Well, marketplace first. Now we go to the mission. Fire Calamity. Yes.
so much.
The theme in the dub.
We've got to go. Now.
Okay.
The situation in Remire village has changed drastically. We don't know much more.
Funny, he
now.
says the same thing if you
We're
say the
hearing
other option.
reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
Kill! Kill!
That was an interesting laugh.
Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
This is unbelievable. There's no way to tell who's lost their mind from who's mad with fear.
If we don't act quickly, things are just going to keep getting worse.
Horrifying.
I really don't want to get involved here, but we can't leave these people on their own, right?
How about we hit him hard enough to knock him out, but not hard enough to kill him?
That's too reckless. But I'll admit I can't think of a better option.
If some must die, just know it was by the will of the goddess.
Stop that, Marianne. We have to save all of them. There's no way this madness is by the will of the goddess.
Nobles are responsible for the safety of the commoners. By the honor of House Gloucester, I swear that I will save them all.
Claude,
Do this.
there are some strange-looking people here.
So you noticed too. Look, there's a suspicious group hiding amongst the villagers. Could
They must
the
be
culprits?
responsible.
If so,
Won't let them escape.
there you have it. Our objective is clear. Take down that suspicious group and rescue the villagers.
Thank you so much.
So much.
I am grateful.
Indeed grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I have gratitude.
Yes, you're so gratitude. Want as much movement in this map as possible. Florence is gonna come along. Harry, so Raphael can come back in. Want her to be on this side. Friend of ours is going to show up here later that I want her to take out. How does that work? Certain villagers are going to attack the green villagers. I want to rescue them all to get the best reward for this. That's good. That gift.
Well, is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
That. Test keys. Go.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians.
Yeah, and he can't die or I lose
Our
this
top
mission.
priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it? I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Ready.
Ready and willing.
God, her is ridiculous.
Let's get to it. Leave it to me.
You can attack someone, have to attack someone.
Who, me?
Save this guy.
Thank you.
And then they disappear from the map.
I got this.
Hey, first turn crit. Nice.
Ready anytime.
Other.
I'm so sorry.
That was actually an apt time to say I'm so sorry.
Stay focused.
Damn.
I stand ready.
Go away.
Who, me?
You get a few attacks in on some of the villages you can't really stop. You can attack Geralt twice, huh? Where did you guys come from?
It can't be.
Hey, it's
The one
Solon.
giving
I mean,
orders to those weird
Tomas.
ruffians. Isn't that Tomas?
That. Go away.
You're in my way!
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Hey, level up.
Thank you.
Saved. Down again. Open the chest. Lock that guy. Finish this guy so we can level up. And of course you crit on the second hit, because of course how crits seem to work in this game.
Thank you.
Saved. They're smart, they go to the fourth, they don't get hit as easily there. Yeah. Guy off. Another... Hey, good crit time. Good level too.
Thank you.
That guy to attack him though. Attacking him.
Tomas, what in the world are you doing here?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak. You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
I don't know why that's what her blood does for your... There's our good buddy, old pal.
A bit of fun here too.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
This'll take some strategy.
Really? Really? hit.
Thank you.
Able to finish off the last guy.
Thank you. We've rescued as many as we can. Now it's time to capture Solon.
I call that a win.
I give her a chest key. It. Been messed up. But no match for Violet.
You fought well.
Right, he can attack back.
It was a good try.
Only class her up.
They say
And you've crit almost every time I've used you today.
I'm impressed.
Pissed. Not going up in there and getting yourself killed. Nope. Pelican finish this girl off.
Strength.
Devastate that girl.
amazing.
Horse Slayer. What has the better range? One of them. Or if I got to have another 30% chance, I'm gonna be mad. We are going to attack, huh?
Seems I prevailed.
Nice try.
These are Flame Emperor soldiers.
That's it.
You're finished.
Good
I did
crit.
what I had to.
71 damage.
You are not the one I crave.
Sure about that? Because watch what she's about to do to you.
My blade craves their flesh. The weak will eventually die.
No, she kind of eviscerated you with one attack.
Not.
What does he want, anyway? In any case, we need to take care of Solon.
Nice try.
Nice.
How do you like that?
I want this guy dead.
Too slow. Defenseless, are
Of course, the second attack first does. Of course it does. Ace. Yeah, Solon's not actually that hard to take out. Slightly different plots.
Stay focused.
No. What's the sort of creator?
Ready anytime.
Ready and willing.
I stand
He
ready.
needs some experience. Ooh, level 17.
You are but a savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me?
Probably. Kind of fell over like nothing.
Nobles must be strong.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
It's over. All we can do is focus on our next move. I'll have a look around the village. There may still be people who need our help.
Saved all of the villagers. Extra large bullion. And seal. One little enemy over there still alive. It's like, two?
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Remire Village.
There you are.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Hi, Edelgard. I mean,
yes.
Lady,
I believe you have
person
met
I don't
my
know.
subordinate, the Death Knight.
Yeah, I kind of one-shotted him.
Met all right, but back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
Must refute.
Pity, though not unexpected. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Love the fact that in the Black Eagles route.
Professor, have you seen Claude?
Yeah, they do the same thing here, but with Edelgard, but it makes no sense in these parts.
Damn it!
Whereas clearly Hubert coming up to distract them for her to run away.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
How so?
You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once.
Thanks to the...
Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery. If only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
When I born after you left the monastery?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery.
You were probably asleep.
I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
Hey, Teach. That assignment wasn't my favorite, I've got to admit. I suppose pretending to be unaffected doesn't do anyone any good. That was terrible to behold. It's always hard to see innocents die.
Wasn't strong enough.
Hey, all you can do is keep smiling, keep marching. That's part of a leader's job. We can't give in to despair. Not just for me or for you, but for all of us in the Golden Deer House. We have to keep smiling so the others can move forward too. As long as we don't show that we're disheartened, they'll know they can make it too. That's what matters. Sorry for getting ahead of myself, Teach. That's how I feel, but how you handle it is really up to you. By the way, I hear that guy who calls himself the Flame Emperor showed up in Remire village. I couldn't believe it when Hilda told me the news. What could he be after?
World domination.
I know I just laughed, but that really isn't funny, Teach. World domination. Okay, actually, I wonder. They called this incident an experiment, and they said they got what they came for. That means they might take this success and attempt something even bigger next time. I hate to even consider it, but if they can replicate the incident at Remire village on an even larger scale, if we're not careful,
what was their plan here? Because nothing else comes up about this game again.
Be a joke anymore.
Ever. Any of the routes.
Flame, your timing is impeccable. Would you care to join us for a while, fair lady?
What? Why? Oh my.
Damn, she gave us the slip. In any case, I doubt she knows the full story. It seems more like she has something on her mind that she can't divulge.
Can't go easy on her.
Whoa there. Settle yourself, Teach. Seems like it would be better to push Seteth for an explanation. Or, best of all,
realize that would be bad.
His head and ask Rhea. Now that we know
Whatever.
Tomas was an enemy, we can't be sure that exposing the Church's secrets would be to our benefit. Where are the answers I seek? Where are they?
You did well handling that awful business in Remire village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage.
Shocked, I tell you.
I must reflect on our
Shocked.
blindness.
Not that shocked.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic. Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
Why did Tomas come to the monastery?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again just last year. After having worked at Garreg Mach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish?
Well, he was probably swapped out when he went back to
Iritsa became a
Ordelia.
professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the
Very
long
technically.
history of the Church of Seros. No, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows, their identities a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
Must be stopped.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
That is all for today.
Professor, please wait. I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor.
Luckily, I'm not doing the
May
Black
goddess
Eagles route,
Sothis
so...
protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the matter?
Nothing.
I see. In that case, farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. What exactly am I? For now, let's leave this place. Please, go!
Part 9.
Part 1. White Clouds. Ethereal Moon. The Cause of Sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Shame about that Millennium Festival in 5 years from now. Hi. Out. Birthday is it? Eloise! We'll do tea with Eloise. Mint. He seems like a guy that would like mint.
Sorry to trouble you.
Doesn't like mint.
I'll finish this tea. Huh?
Put in the dining hall. That sounds good. Why is there no joke ones? Those would be the easiest. Did like our first meeting with our father.
Huh?
Yes! Gonna get the perfect?
Ghosts, sailing, spicy foods. These are the fears I have yet to conquer. Really?
Ah, really?
Thanks for the tea, Professor.
I hate those last ones. Whatever. They got me up to level C with them, too.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit? Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all, cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along.
We're raised by Gerald?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe! My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by, wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
Sounds like Gerald.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
Oh, his age?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him? Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense
Also,
of
if you play
attachment.
Three Hopes,
If you're ever in
he's
a
the
bind,
reason,
just
you're also
give
the
me a
reason he
holler.
does so many
I'll
bad
help
puns,
however
because
I
he
can.
always laughs at them. I can handle myself.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
You have this spicy food I don't like.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
Fulham?
No, there is nothing of value in that building. We do not yet know what the intruder's objectives are.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students. In times like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
Reassuring?
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Gerald has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
Oh, thoughtful.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to it.
Oh, excuse me. God, I could. She's fine at what she else with her. Double check which ones of hers I haven't brought her up. Let's look at that unlocked form, so it's unlocked. Into it. Done Dark Flyer with her in a playthrough.
I am a...
I'll need...
Reports I got. Odd girl, apparently.
Hey there, Cyril. You're working hard as usual.
We're hardly working.
Just doing my job.
Rhea herself gives you your daily tasks, doesn't she? The church employs a lot of people, but not too many of them can claim they get to speak with the Archbishop every day.
Window.
You should be proud of yourself. She
Barely see
clearly
her, but
values
she's
your work
right there.
Hey, is that everything you wanted to say? Because I'm kind
Put
of
your head
busy
up.
here.
Actually, I was hoping to ask you about Rhea. There's so much we don't know about her, but I thought maybe you...
Yeah, I know more about Lady Rhea than anybody. But why should I tell you anything about her?
So cold. Think about who you're talking to.
Huh?
There she
What
comes
are
down.
you to me?
You don't know who I am?
Of course I do.
Oh, so
You're
boy,
Claude,
boy.
House Leader of the Golden Deer.
That's not what I mean.
Ow.
Well, never mind then. Tell me, don't you ever miss your homeland?
Elmira?
Yes, Elmira. Judging by that expression, I'm guessing you're not terribly homesick.
Life was a whole lot harder for me there than it's ever been around here.
You don't
My
like
dad
being
and
held,
Mom
though,
both
so.
died in the war, and there was nobody there to look after me. The king, he didn't do anything to help, so I had to survive by being smart. I had to stop being a kid real quick.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And she's gone.
You don't have to apologize. It's not your fault.
Regardless of whose fault it is, I'm still sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't even know that an acquaintance of mine was suffering. And sorry for asking a tactless question about your homeland. I should have known that it was likely to bring back bad memories.
Nah,
It's technically
I get
both
sad
their
or mad
homelands.
when I think about it, but I'm used to it, so I don't mind any.
I see that. Even still, I apologize for being careless.
Okay, well, thanks, Claude. If the king of Elmira was like you, maybe things would have been better. Maybe the king's not a bad person and just had other stuff to worry about. But that's not much of an excuse.
If I ever meet the king of Elmira, I'll give him a stern talking to on your behalf.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Bunch of things to get done.
You really are on the other side now, aren't you? Huh. Well, if nothing else, it's good of you to turn a blind eye to me.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Bye, Claude.
Doesn't realize he's the Prince of Elmira too. I have 2 minutes of time at least. Winnie and Ignatz.
Who's there? Oh, hey, Ignatz.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Relax. You're not interrupting.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were training out here.
I sometimes come here to practice by myself. It's more like a real battlefield, you know? Shooting the targets in the yard lets you train your aim and all, but the tension just isn't the same.
You're right. A real battlefield feels quite different. But if that's the atmosphere you want, I feel even more like I'm intruding.
Oh, knock it off. You're already here. May as well stick around while I catch my breath.
Ah, okay, sorry. Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
You know you've said you're sorry about a dozen times since you got here.
No, only about 4, 5.
It's fine. I guess it's part of your charm. Hey, what's that bundle of papers? Oh, did you come here to paint? I remember now. Someone said you're a great artist. You paint a lot, right?
Yes. Yes. When I have the time, that is. I enjoy painting. It helps me relax.
Oh, well, that could be your thing.
My thing? Huh? What do you mean?
Hey.
Last time we talked about it, you said you didn't have a thing you were really amazing at. But if you like painting so much, it must be.
Well,
a
he's
skill
pretty
you're looking
amazing
to
at
master.
critting people in fights.
My paintings are nothing but a hobby. Besides, I'm not that good. I never took art lessons. When I was little, I drew a picture for a young girl. The picture made her so happy that I decided to keep at it. That's how it started.
So you're practicing your art to make other people happy? Is that it?
Oh no, that's an overstatement. I must insist again, it's just a hobby. Even if I were to become a master artist, it wouldn't be a useful skill.
Aren't you from a merchant family employed by the nobles? I think it would be really useful there.
I'm not inheriting the business. My brother is. My father said that I'm to become a knight. So my art won't do anyone any good. At all.
Come on, believe in yourself, Ignatz.
Oh, Ignatz.
That went in kind of a dour note.